DX Legend here for DX Legend Collects, back with another belt review. Today we are looking at the WWE Championship belt made by Altair Belts, alias. We'll do our table look and we'll also go outside to take a look at the belt as well. So let's jump right into it now. Alright, and here we are with the WWE Championship Network logo. Again, made by Altair Belts. This belt was made from Zinc with 24 karat gold, CNC, imported 5A cubic zirconia stones. Very beautiful belt. So we take a look at it here more in detail, take a look at those stones. You can see the clarity of them, see how clear they are. See that they do sparkle. We will go outside later in this video so we can see those stones a little bit better. See how they pop. And we also have a red glossy painted swoosh. Have the World Heavyweight Champion text there in the proper text format. Got a little bend on the E as well. A lot of makers, they miss that bend there. It's just a straight E or some kind of weird looking E there. But it's supposed to be slightly bent like that. We also have the side plates here. Have a 3D raised WWE logo. Whereas on the replicas and other makers, they make this W flat. It's supposed to be 3D like that and pop off the plate like that. Very nice touch there. Then we have the base plate design on the side plates. And for the main plate, this is the tray design base plates here, where the main plate sits into the base plate there like a tray. You can sort of see it there where there's a tray cut out there for the base plate, for the main plate, excuse me, to sit in. And that's how it was on this version of the belt. There were other base plate designs where it was a more flatter base plate design, but I went for the more stacked, thick option. I believe most people like the thicker, stacked looking belt. Speaking of, the thickness of this main plate is about 14 millimeters, where the main plate is about 10 millimeters or so, and the base plate is about 3 or 4 millimeters. Combined, they're about 14 or so. So just rounding the numbers there. And then for the side plates, they're about 10 millimeters thick. That includes the base plate piece there as well. The combined thickness there of 10 millimeters. And we'll get into the stones here a little bit. You can see how they all fit into the stone holders there, as the stone holders for this belt were all milled in. So they're a part of the art. They're not hand drilled where they can potentially be uneven like a lot of makers have. And a lot of makers, they also have the incorrect stone size where they're all like too big or they don't fit correctly. Sometimes they just sit on top of the plate, sort of weird. Where on here you can see they're all flat all the way down. Like none of the stones are popping up or anything like that. So just nicely done stone settings by Altair there. And for the stones, you should be able to see a little bit of the gold there on the stone holders. Like the stones should not overfill and overflow the gold. And also, I guess a feature is the W is slightly raised above the gold there. You should be able to see that on camera there. There we go. Focus a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So you should be able to see the silver is slightly raised above the gold level there, as it should be, where on the replicas, everything is just flat. Like, there's no dimension or anything to that. So that's something good Altair got right, was that. where you should be able to see that separate level there. But all around, very impressive belt, very nice. It blows replicas away, like even a fully decked out replica with all the stones, base plates, and everything. Like this will blow it away easily if you compared it to. And I do have a blue universal belt that I could compare it to. It'll just blow it away, but you just got to see it to believe it here. Like from everything from the artwork, for the proper artwork, where the replicas don't really have the right artwork and slight differences. You just have to know what to look for the differences there. I'll mostly point out like the rounded corners here, as the real belt should have, versus on the replica they have the pointed corners on these areas here. So that's one thing. Then like the replica all flat design where everything's just flat, like no dimension to the WWE logos or anything like that. So yeah, and we also have the thicker bars too. But yeah, overall, very beautiful belt. I can't say it enough. You really got to see this one in person. And onto the leather strap. As I've said in pretty much every video I've done a review of Altair belts on, is the leather is some of the best in Pakistan. It's thick enough. It's sealed all the way around the edges. It has nice beveling, nice stamping. As you can see there, you got the shell tooling going around the edges there, as it should be. Then it stops, and it's just bevel going through the rest of the strap. There we got it, crafted by Altair belts there. We got the Velcro version here. Very nice Velcro with that center stitch to further secure that Velcro in there where it won't come up. Now on this one, these fake snaps, they shouldn't be shown on this version of the belt, but I do like that they are shown like this. I do not believe the WWE Championship had the fake snaps on it. They didn't have that until like the Undisputed, and trying to think what was the other belt that had it. There was another belt that had it first. Maybe like the maybe it was this one. I don't know. Someone can correct me in the comments, but I believe there was another belt that had the fake snaps first. Maybe it's the World Heavyweight. Yeah, maybe it was that, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. Then we have the other side of the belt as well. Nice tooling and stamping there. And we have a one-piece belt tip. And we have number 1. All the belts I have like this are all number 1. We have the Velcro as well. Again, that center stitch. And the screws are covered on this. Where we have the exposed screws for the side plates, where if you have a threading issue with the screws, you can easily replace those screws and not have to take the strap apart or anything like that. That's just like how the real belt has it, where they have removable screws in the back. So just in case these screws get cross-threaded or stripped or anything like that, they can easily swap that out and not have to ruin the strap to change out the screws. But all right, let's take a look at the side plates. We'll take off one of the side plates here. And also to note, before we do that, I have these custom Deus Legend side plates as well. You guys may have seen these before on other belts, so had another maker make these, and they do fit on here, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, let's take off this side plate so we can see what's under there. Okay, I removed the screws for the side plate off camera there so we can get to it here. So this is what underneath looks like. So you have the screw there that goes into these here. So some people will complain that this isn't plated in, but that's fine to me. You're not going to see it, so you don't really need to waste any gold there. But yeah, just looking at the side plate here in detail. Again, we have the 3D WWE logo. It's raised up, so that's really nice. If we were comparing it to the replica, this is from the World Heavyweight, but It's the same design on Undisputed and WWE Championship as well, where you can see that it's just all flat. Like, there's no really 3D dimension to it or depth. So, yeah, on the real versions, this WWE logo was 3D here. I believe on some older versions of this belt, like probably the first one that they had in 2014 or whatever, it was probably this flat design. But I think later on they changed it to 3D. Or it could be vice versa, where it started off as 3D, then they switched to flat. I don't know. But yeah. But yeah, that's just the difference in that. But yeah, so let's get this belt outside and we'll take a look at it more in detail here. Okay, and here we are with the belt outside for a few moments. So we check out how the stones look in some nice lighting. You see how they sparkle there. These are imported stones, I think from Germany, that Altair imported in. These are not the typical Pakistan stones. You can mostly tell that based on the way the stones fit, as they fit into the stone holders correctly. You should be able to see some of the gold on the outside of the stone. A lot of other makers, they have their stones too big and you don't hardly see any of that gold on the outside of the stone. And also the clarity of the stones is really good. I'm not sure if they are like 5A or whatever. But yeah, very nice and beautiful belt overall. So look at all those stones. Look there. They look amazing. I'm pretty sure this video does them no justice. But yeah, just wanted to check the belt out outside. So let's finish up this review. Alright guys, it's going to do it for our review of the WWE Championship belt made by Altair Belts. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I'll try to reply to everyone, and I'm excited to see what you guys think of the belt. Also, make sure you check out my other belt reviews on the channel. There'll be a playlist on the screen for other belts, the Undisputed, and also the scratch logo as well, made by Altair Belts, are also live on the channel, so make sure you check those out. And along with other belt reviews as well, so check them all out. Also, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and liking the video. That goes a long way to helping me out here. Also, check out my gaming channel, Deus Legend XBLN, and follow me on all the social media networks. Links to all that will be down in the description below. But this has been Deus Legend. Again, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.